Yo. Testing quality here. Testing quality. Want to see if it's gonna work. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Test. Let's see. Trading live. Just testing the mic quality. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Oh, okay. We got the quality in. Let's see. See if I can hear myself here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is perfect. All right. Finally figured this stream thing out. Okay. I'm not sure what this is. Yeah, anyway, so basically, well, here, let's see what you guys see. Okay, you see that. I see. Yeah, this works fine. Okay. Just gonna pause this. Okay, guys. Welcome back. Long time no see. We're coming back. Coming back into trading once again while live streaming, obviously. It's been a few months, I'm assuming. And yeah. Well, right now here this is not the trade we're taking, but we're actually here's the thing, we got news right now. I think the Fed is speaking as of this moment. So I mean, we're probably gonna take a trade. I'm expecting the market. So basically, we broke this right here. I'm expecting the market to reverse right now on the lower time frame. Also, I'm looking for price to come down here, take this imbalance, fair value gap, and then I want to see aggressive push up, right? That's what we want to see. This is on the 1 minute time frame. On this time frame, we got basically a liquidity area here. You see how price actually went up and made a wick up here, but closed below. So basically, this is more like a resistance level, but also liquidity. And we on the bottom here, this is on the 15-minute time frame. We also have the same thing. Here's the thing: you could go on a higher time frame. On the 1 hour, we have this, right? And you could say, okay, it touched there already, goes up, right? But we're looking on the lower time frame, and I'm hoping price actually comes down here, touch this. Either it recovers the whole thing, half of it, or just a little touch. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. There's a possibility it could actually break and break the structure here and still push up, right? So we're not gonna enter anywhere yet. We're just gonna see how price react. We want to see price come here and then aggressively push up. That's the only way we're gonna enter. And we're gonna target this area. So basically, we're gonna target right here, but we could run all the way here. But I don't think I will. I don't know. We'll see. On the 1 hour time frame, we have this low. This is the low on the 1 hour, and then you see how we were slowly it went up, right? And then came down and then went up and created this high, right? And then price went down, and we never really went to the low, but then we went up and actually wick on this high, right? So basically took liquidity off this high and then nuked right away, right? So now now we have a new high so far because the previous high is right here, all the way here. Because we're in the downtrend on the GBP USD. So, you know, we made a low, a high, break of structure, made a low, and then it was either this high, we took it and then wigged down. So this high doesn't count. And now we have this high. But just so you guys know, this doesn't mean we're gonna go higher, right? It doesn't guarantee anything. This also doesn't mean we're gonna go lower. We're basically stuck in this area so far. It's either we actually go up and reject and go lower, or we could actually come down and then continue higher. But that doesn't mean the whole structure. The only way this structure changes, right, is actually if we actually break this low and then break this high. That's the only way the structure changes. Because if we actually just go higher and break this high, that doesn't really mean we broke the high. And the reason why is because we never broke the low, right? Because price could actually go like this and continue down and then break a structure, and then this is the new high. You know what I mean? The only way this high is relevant is if price actually goes down here, break this structure, and then continue higher, and then break this. Then this is a break of structure, and this is a chain of characters, and a new trend is probably forming. Just a heads up. So far we're still in a downtrend. Only way we know if we're gonna see a new trend if we actually go here and aggressively push up, right? Then we could actually target the highs. But also you got to watch out because something like this could happen, you know, also. And this will still count as a, you know, price going down. So you got to also watch out for that. But just if you want to be super safe, we got to do this and then break this and then, you know, either fair value gap or something here and then continue higher. And that's how a new trend start. So first we got to break the low, then the high. If we break the high and then we go to the low, then this is the same thing as right here. You see? Broke this and then either we could go lower, right? So for price, for here's the thing, uh, for trends to reverse, let's just say we're in a downtrend, right? The only way we could reverse a trend is if we break the low and then break the high, and that's a reversal right here. Because if we continue a downtrend, right, and then I don't know if we make a little high here and then continue a little bit and then make a little high, this doesn't really mean if this doesn't break, this doesn't mean this is a reversal because it could be like this. You see what I mean? So this could be like a stop loss hunt. So you got to always watch out for price to actually come and then aggressively push out. So it's like a stop hunt right here, but also a break of structure too. So that's the only way. You see how like right here, price went up and then aggressively push up, right? And then it obviously faked out. So we got to watch out for stuff like this. So we need an aggressive push up, but we're not even near the bottom so far. So we're in here, and this basically means there's no point of looking at the higher time frame unless we're either right here or unfortunately either right here. So here's the thing. This could actually, I mean, I don't think so, but it could. This could actually be the bottom. And you're going to be like, so wait, didn't you say price has to go here and then break this and then it could continue up? Yes, I did, right? But here's the thing. This is a low, right? The next high is right here. This high doesn't count until this low is broken, right? So because this high doesn't count, where's the next high? Right here. Why is this a high? Because here we had a low, this was the high, and then we broke that, right? So now we have a low. This high only comes alive if we break the low. If we don't break the low, we have to break this high, go, and then this could be a reversal right here. So we don't even have to go lower, but the only way we could reverse this downtrend is we have to break this high. So basically, this is really far, right? This is a lot of pips to go up. So they could do this, right? And the trend continue, but I don't really see the point. But you know, in the market, anything could happen. I kind of see them coming here and then Because why move price so aggressively up here, right? And then do this when you could actually come here, break this, and then continue break this high. It's not that far, and then so just an idea. So 1 hour is pointless so far unless price is right by the low or right by this high, not this high, unless it break this low. So you see, that's another thing. But look, on the 15-minute time frame, we're actually going to this. So now we're gonna actually watch this level. We want to see price come and actually react and then continue higher. So that's how we're gonna enter our trade. The whole goal is somewhere like right here. We're gonna do a 10 pip, like a 3R would be nice, and then target the bottom of this. Not really targeting the top or the middle, and the reason why is because there's a possibility. And oh yeah, the reason why, my reason is on the 4-hour chart. I think it's a great reason here. So we had an aggressive candle move, right? And we still have like 2.5 hours. That's a lot of time. The candle recently started, right? My idea is price actually come here, touch that, liquidity, break here, and then actually create a whole wick into this level. Not gonna go past it, or maybe mid. I don't really know. Create a wick. Plus, look, we have a fair value gap. This is a whole fair value gap, but for the other candle, if this one doesn't do this. But if this candle actually does this and close into this area, this is going to tell us, okay, price actually want to continue lower. Then the next candles could actually go lower, break this, and then could be the reversal that we've been waiting for a while. So that's why I'm saying we're going to long here and we're going to target this. We're not going to target higher because there's a possibility it could close here and then go higher for sure. But that doesn't really give us anything. We're trying to target levels, and then the, this little area, this box that I drew, let's see where it's from. So it's from here. Is it on the daily? I'm assuming it's on the daily. Okay, it is on the daily. You see, this is a liquidity area right here. Why? Because price actually made a crazy wick and then went up. Never came back to into the zone to confirm anything, right? And we have an imbalance here, but price price could actually come here and then do this and then do this. Price could do that just to take this imbalance for sure. Yeah, no questions. That's why that's why price could do this, but this is the daily, right? We're looking for. If you look at on the lower time frame, we could have something like this. Price goes down, the break of structure, price comes up, doesn't break this high, goes even lower, and then it does this. You see what I mean? Like on the higher time frame, this is what it's gonna do. But we're not looking for this right now because there could be two more breakup structures, like this one and the next one, before we do that, right? So we don't really want to focus on the higher time frame. We're actually focusing on the lower time frame because price is not near here or here to like matter. So right now we're basically looking at this. We want to see plus. Look at this. There's a liquidity right here, right here. Liquidity right here. Why is it a liquidity? It's because price never actually. You see how price came down and just like never went lower, right? Built so much. Now it's gonna probably get to liquidity. Probably take this fair value gap, and then hopefully does something like this, and that's what we're targeting. It's not guaranteed, but that's what we're looking for. I'm gonna take this liquidity out. Just it's not in my way. So basically, that's what we're looking. We're looking for like a nice. So this candle is gonna close in 5 minutes. Hopefully, the next candle somewhat does something like this and then continue higher. You always got to remember they can go as low as here or even break lower and then go, and it still counts as taking liquidity and going up. It depends on the reaction. It depends if they react here, here, or here. It doesn't really matter. They're still gonna come into this area. We just don't know where they're gonna react. That's why sometimes you don't want to take a trade like this, and other times it works in your favor. Like some people could take a trade like this and they literally touch liquidity and it goes straight to the moon, right? You don't miss out. Other times, price goes here, stop you out, and then continue. And you were right the whole time. It's just, unfortunately, the timing was not good because price could come here, go lower, come here, and then support here. in this liquidity zone and continue higher because they were going for stops or some shit, you know. So yeah, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for price to go. I know it's almost we have like we basically have like 2.5 hours, less than 2.5 hours of trading. The market is about to slow down a lot. You see, volume is slowing down, and this is on the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, we had great volume here, right here, this little wick volume. But this was the news. You know, the Fed is speaking. They're still probably talking. I'm assuming. I don't know. So again, we do want to trade, but we don't really want to trade news. So you know, that's that. Also, you see how we created this liquidity area. This is not bad. We have like two liquidity. We could do this and then close this thing above and then continue higher and then break lower, something like that. But and then on the 4 hour, I mean 4 hours nothing. 4 hours is, you know, we're not sure where we're going. So but you also gotta watch out that this liquidity could fail too. Like price actually goes and just break through. That's why we're actually looking for reactions here. Because if price actually continue and goes all the way here with like no reaction, like nothing, then it failed. So this would turn into a resistant area then. And this big box is a support area. Why is it support? Because price aggressively pushed down, aggressively push out, kind of made it a support area. Plus it does works because look, we actually reacted from here. You see, like from here we reacted. So this is in somewhat like holding price, not going lower. Now we're just waiting for price to come in this area and then continue. And I think, I mean, might be wrong because you know, price is unpredictable most of the times. You just gotta watch out for reactions, price action. Hope price does this, touch this, and then you know, possibly continue lower. So then we could have this break of structure and then target something else. You know, like target this area. You see, target this area and then go lower or something, or even target the highs. It will depend. On the lower time frame, we want to see price actually break below here. You see how price doesn't really want to move right away? I feel like if it breaks hard. It will break hard, it will go here and then aggressively push, possibly. Because you see, they could actually break slowly and continue, and that would kind of tell us that price is just dying, doesn't really care about anything. But if they actually break aggressively here and then aggressively push up, then kind of means possibly reversal from here. And then if we do this, come here, we actually have to break aggressively out of this box and then possibly support and then goes higher because once again, this is also a resistant area for now. We could actually do this, come back and then fail to break and then it will continue lower because support turns into resistance quick. Okay, look, price actually went down. Now let's see if they recover this for a value gap. They taking liquidity for a value gap would be next. Now we just gotta see price reactions. They still haven't went into the liquidity area. Okay, now it's coming in. Almost. Okay, it's in. Now let's watch reactions. There's a possibility it could do this and then go lower. You gotta watch out. People that actually have it above liquidity could probably get lucky here because we don't really know. I mean, maybe there's stuff to how to figure out. I don't really know how, but I don't really know where price will like stop if it does reverse from here. Is it gonna stop midway up here or down here? It depends. Also, if you look at the 1 minute, but I don't really do 1 minute here. There's an order block right here. So possibly price touch this order block. We could watch this. I mean, it's a 1 minute thing, you know. You see how price reacted really aggressively? That means they're actually reacting from this area. You see, that's good. That's good. But I still think it'll come probably to this order block, and the reason because there's an order block. But we do have strong reactions into this in this area. I just gotta wait for price to do something here. Yeah, I gotta check out the worst factor. I think they only talk for like half an hour, right? They don't really talk more at the FOMC meeting. I'm assuming the markets are closed Thursday. Yeah, gotta be closed on Thursday, right? Uh, yeah, yeah, market. Well, close in a way that like the volume is gonna be really low or like no, literally no volume on during New York session. So high. What is that thing called? High volatility. But you see how I mean, this is a 1 minute time frame. Doesn't say much. I mean, some people trade 1 minute. I don't know, but you see how it's like you can't decide where to go. You see how like if you draw like a box, you're just chilling here. Kind of would want to see price break through this, come here, and then goes up without rejecting from this. Because this area right here, this area, this area is like how would you say it? It's like a support resistance. It's like basically couldn't decide where they're going. But once again, like I said, they don't have to go this low, but that's what we're looking for. We don't want to see bottoms like this. I mean, I rather see bottoms like price go here, push, and then aggressively push up like a really aggressive, and then come here for that fair value gap, and then continue higher. Or nuke with fair value gap, like fair value gap right here, goes lower, and then break through, and then set something like that. This is the only way there's gonna be a better confirmation than you know than this. Like this, and then come up. This I don't really see it. I don't really see price doing that. It's like right here, price went up, did this, and then continue higher. It's like price went down, did this, continue lower, right? It's not gonna reverse from there. I would just take this box away because it's kind of annoying. We have a lot of boxes so far. I mean, they're all relevant. Here's the thing. This box is on 1 minute time frame, so it's kind of useless. I mean, it's not useless, but we're gonna delete it. The second it touches this box in reverse, we're just gonna delete that. We don't need that box anymore. We're just keeping all of these because they're all on 15-minute time frame. That's what we're looking for. You see, this is not a strong push. The strong push would be crazy wick right here and then close above here and then continue. That would be a strong push. This if the price closed like this or does something like, if price actually wicks from this one and closes, possibly a strong push. We need also a good wick here or like a box close right here and then the next one just opens. We need really aggressive. This is not strong. That means price possibly gonna go lower. Takes forever sometimes, but so more or less, if everything works out, we should be entering right here, just so we could have this big push up, somewhere like that. I just had this ready just in case. So when I do put in the value, I could just put in the stop loss right away and not be calculating bullshit. For our trailing. Oh yeah, when you do this, I mean, you see, the more this thing creating this kind of could possibly go up. I mean, they did actually touch the fair value gap right here, and you don't have to take the whole thing, but I think they're probably gonna do something like this. Hunt the stops, right? You know, trap all these people that are probably going long here and have their stops here. Because let's see how many pips there is, just a curious thing. Oh, 5 pips, you see? And usually, I'm not 100% sure, but usually 5 pips is I think a lot of people might be trading with 5 pips, like stop losses. I mean, 10 pips, this is 10 pips. Price could actually come here too and then come trap them. But I would just say people would be trading with 5 pips stop loss, so then 5 pips right here would kind of be in the fair value gap. But I don't know. I mean, the only way this would be like a idea to go long is if they actually had like these long fair value gaps creating. This one is not really good. So like a price goes here and then aggressively push up and then aggressively push up and then you know we need aggressive. This is just like the market going up slowly, but doesn't mean a reversal. I'm hoping to get a trade in, but I don't know because the sessions are slowly slowing down. Usually by 2 o'clock they're like slow in Chicago time zone, Central time zone, and it's 1:40, so we got like 20 minutes. But either way, like from like 12 o'clock, it's already starting to slow down. And then from 2 to 4, it's like the market just dies. there could be volatility, like price could move, but it's not moving on, on volume. You know what I mean? And volume supports like trends. So without volume, like if price does go up and it's without volume, just volatility, that's a fake pump up, because there's nothing supporting that pump. You got to understand, right? When people are not, buying and creating volume to go up, then there's no point of the price to continue higher. Because if a pump without volume is a dump with fucking volume, that's just gonna destroy that pump. So yeah, I mean, we're chilling. By the way, I don't trade 1 minute, so this is kind of me going overboard a little bit because I usually go for 15-minute minimum. And on the 15-minute, uh, obviously I like this setup so far. On the 1 minute, I mean, 1 minute, I don't really. I'll enter on 1 minute just to be super precise. But more or less, I'm looking for 15. If 1 minute looks bullish as hell and 15 doesn't, then I'm not entering. Like 15-minute gotta look so bullish or like in your favor, and then you go back to 1 minute. And if 1 minute doesn't look good, then something is off. They both kind of gotta equal out. Both gotta look either bullish or bearish. 15 and 1 minute. But the main one is gonna be the higher time frame. The lower time frame could be 50-50, right? And it's still gonna go in your favor. And the reason why is because of the higher time frame. But yeah, look, do you see it? Price is actually going up. So far it kind of reacted. You see? But my question is this gonna pump up or is this gonna like, die and then come here and then pump up, Because I bet you a lot of money if I was trading at the beginning, I would jump on this trend too, trust me. I mean, if I actually knew some trading technique and saw something like this, I would actually jump. I would think, oh, price is gonna go higher, right? That's what everybody thinks. Like, we scoop this, came back, support, literally support on this, and then go higher, right? Could be correct. I don't know, but I'm just saying everybody would jump on this. Everybody stop loss would for sure be here or here, and that kind of kind of tells me that price could actually go and break this and then do this. You see what I mean? Because everybody's stop loss are gonna be here and not really here. Because look at this way. When you got into this trade, are you sure you put your stop loss here? I bet you put it right here. So still could be valid, but something like this could happen. And then on the 15-minute time frame, you see, take liquidity and then go up. I bet you that's gonna happen. I bet. I mean, you gotta watch out because the volume is dying. So now there's gonna be a liquidity hunts everywhere. I mean, is it dying? Yep. I mean, this is just 1 minute. Volume. We still have good volume. Eh, I mean, the price does continue higher. I mean, it is what it is, right? I did say it could touch this and go higher, right? I did say that. So if it does that, then it happened. But I think I don't know. Well, we'll see. If this breaks this, then yeah, I guess I'm wrong. But it could break this and then do this too. But I do kind of believe they might just scoop this liquidity and then go higher. I don't know. Honestly, don't even know. I mean, this way, sometimes just entering on these stuff, like having limit orders, could go in your favor. Another time they don't. Because I bet you people that understand stuff like these, like all these boxes in line, they understand in different forms. They probably had limit orders, right? I used to do that. And then I kind of slowly stopped doing that. And the reason why is because limit orders are only good because you expect something to happen, right? You don't really how do you explain this? You don't really like expect everybody to. For example, if I do limit order here, I bet you a lot of people did a limit order here and then stop loss somewhere here or a little bit lower. So you know, so the only way to kill everybody's profit, just break through and then continue higher. And now everybody's gonna get stopped, aggressive push up, and then it's like, damn, just miss out, even though you were right the whole time. But this doesn't really, I mean, I don't, this doesn't really look like a strong push at all. You see, it's just, oh my God, why am I moving this? It's just, it's not even a strong push. It's just like, it's like price just slowly going up. It doesn't look strong. We don't have anything. So it could just take this high and then go lower probably. We'll see. One hour is gonna start. Also especially on gold, I've seen a lot of like stuff that you see how this big support area or something you could call it support, right? Price does go here, but it just wicks into it, right? It works right here, it works right here, it works right here, right? It works into it, but then price could actually come back and then close and with like candlesticks, not wicks, and then it will be more aggressive push up because these wicks are price reacting, right? Probably getting a lot of people because a lot of people are bidding on, right? You gotta understand, wicks are created because price was trying to go down, but a lot of people started, buying up, right? So this is what you call like liquidity right here. The only way to go higher is to take lower liquidity. So wouldn't they want to kind of come back down here, take all the liquidity? See, everybody were bidding here to go up, and then continue higher, possibly. But that's just me saying that. No, I thought we were actually gonna go lower, take this out, and then continue, but I guess not. I'm gonna take this. I think it's gonna go lower than this if it does go low. This order block could be useless. Why I say this? Because usually best order blocks are the one, for example, price goes here, there's a liquidity grab, and then boom, and there's an order block right here. And then price comes here and then does this, right? Or the opposite. Comes down, liquidity grab, boom, order block, boom, boom. Here we didn't have that. I mean, yeah, we had this liquidity grab, right? You could say liquidity grab right here, but liquidity grab would have. I mean, you could say this is a liquidity grab, but it's a 1 minute time frame. If it was like on a 15-minute time, it would have been different. Plus, I think it's gonna go lower, so we'll see. But here's the thing: will actually price do this? Like, will they actually come touch this and then go break low? I mean, they have. Look at this candle, strong candle. Also, guys, I honestly thought I'm gonna take a trade. I was excited. Like, the only reason I started streaming and started streaming literally right now at this moment is because I saw this and I actually thought they're actually gonna go lower. And I mean, I did say they could touch this and go high, right? Yeah, unfortunately, they could do that. But that's the only way because I thought I'm gonna take a trade. But unfortunately, so far, no trade. And because price went up, and let's just say it does come down. Now the question is, that's gonna take a lot of time. I mean, you could short from here, but there's no point of shorting. Look at this candle, bro. Always remember these liquidity areas, right? It could be top, middle, or bottom. And this one, so far, it seems like this was the top one. So far, it could change because we also have this area. You see? Will this reject? I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Maybe we could take a little trade here. I really don't want to do this, but let me see. Hmm. Okay, here. I'll probably take a trade just for the sake of taking a fucking trade. Probably the dumbest idea ever, but it's not gonna be a huge trade. It's gonna be like 1/3 of my you know my average loss. So it's not gonna be bad. But here we gotta see and something. This doesn't show us confirmation for shit. Price could just go up. Even the the hourly looks really good. Hmm. What if they want you to think this is so bullish, and they'll just like fucking tank this thing to here to continue higher? Like, what if actually they want you to think this is really bullish? I don't know. If we did take a trade, it's gonna be like a five. Holy shit, five is nothing. This is gonna be either like so insane. I mean, look at it this way. This is 1 minute time frame trading. Aggressive push break through this. Now will this close aggressively? I don't know how this 1 hour makes me feel. So the 50-minute time frame is, they could reverse, depends on the close, but this 1 hour just doesn't seem like price for, but you never know. 4 hour, 4 hour. Hmm. Interesting stuff here. That's what it is. Really interesting price. Here's the thing. This is well, actually let's see. Yeah, 1 hour would be 1 minute would be better to see. I would say if it breaks this, this is gonna go up. If I mean no shit, right? But this is the thing. So maybe we should take a trade right now because look, let's just say well we could kind of count this low. This is a high. Low wouldn't be here. It will go lower, right? But then price didn't really do anything, so it'll continue lower. So this is the next low, and then this is the high, right? This is based on 1 minute, so you could do this high right here, up here, but it's much more better. But we'll just sell this, right? Low. So to break the break of structure and reverse trend, you have to break this, right? And then you could go lower, but you'll continue higher, right? But if they don't, then they'll actually come lower. You see? But if they break, then this low is not going to be taken out anymore. And on the 1 minute time frame, it could be something like this, right? And they'll still continue whatever they're doing. So yeah, we're watching that. This high, we just do 1 minute high. 1 minute high is right here. I don't think they're gonna break, but maybe we should take a trade right now. Yeah, we'll take a trade right now. 5 pips. This is gonna be a super small trade. Just a heads up. Confirm. 470. Got it at 470. Stop loss 55.20. Let's see how this goes. Small trade, guys. I don't really do 1 minute. 55.20. I don't do this 1 minute trade, so it's either gonna go in our favor or just not at all. But if it does, we're gonna target this low because I know price will go here. If this actually is a local top, then we're targeting this low because it will go there for sure. If it doesn't fucking do this, and breaks that. So we'll just do 50, target 50 here. 25 250, 25 250, 25 250. There you have it. We have a 1 minute trade going right now. Didn't think I'm gonna be taking a trade, but unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. We took a trade. We'll see how that goes. No confirmation, just a heads up. There's no confirmation to take this trade for shit. Why I say this is because we never had a retest or something. There's no confirmation. It's kind of, I don't say it's a gamble, but it kind of is. The only reason I took it is because I'm expecting this is a liquidity grab from here. So price could just go down and then do this and then continue higher. That's what I'm expecting. Might not happen because we're so close to this high. And this is on the 1 minute time frame. Nothing to do with 15-minute time frame at all. This little trade that I'm doing, this little area, everything here, nothing to do with 15 minutes. If price breaks this, then we'll look at the 15 minutes. There's nothing to do with 15 minutes, so we'll just watch this and see what happens. Maybe it'll work in our favor, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. We'll see. For it to work, it has to break through and then reject from here and then continue lower. On the 15-minute, we have a new 15-minute. Wow. So this 15-minute has to really aggressively push down and not up, or else, not good. We have a new 1 hour. I forgot about the 1 hour. This is gonna be interesting to watch. So far, I don't know. It seems like I don't know. I mean, this this is like a just so I could give you guys a trade. It's not a big trade at all. It's really small. 1/3 of the position I always use. So plus I don't really trade 5 pips at all. I do like at least 10. So that's why I kind of did a third and then 5. So it's almost like 1.5. Not at all. Yeah, 1.5 less than my usual sizes. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if this even plays out. I mean, see, it kind of looks like a support there, right? Not what we really want to see, but this is not a trade that I would even take really on these lower time frame. Remember, we're not even looking at the higher time frame. Higher time frame looks so different. Like it could go higher. That's what it looks like. We're trading. This trade is based on 1 minute time frame. This trade is not based on 15 minutes at all. And I told you, if you want to have a good trade, you have to look at the higher time frame. So let's see. You see how we have a support, like right here, this support. But we'll see, we'll see. I still hope this is a liquidity grab and goes lower. But we'll see what happens. I'm back. Yeah, I mean, was doesn't look. One sec. Doesn't look really great. Let's see the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, it just has to go down. That's the only way. Shoot. See, we don't want to see. You see these big pushes. We don't really want to see them really like close to the top. Because that literally kind of means the price really want to go up, unless they actually not push higher. But I don't know. I mean, Let's see. Let's see if this is the top or they just continue higher. Here, I'll be back. I'll let it play out. I'll be back in like less than 5 minutes. I'll just let it play out. We'll see what happens. Just an idea. This doesn't mean it's good. Just add them, but let's see. We back. We're back. Not looking great at all. It's creating a liquidity area here. It's rejecting. Well, hmm. Damn, price is like debating where to go. Not an ideal situation for us, but yeah, might be self-debating where the fuck is it going. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't really look good. It just broke the highs on the 1 minute time frame, like a small high going up, and probably gonna go stop us out, I would say. Here, broke the highs right here. Let's see how this price action moves. Hmm. I don't know, guys. I mean, not even sure what price is gonna do from here. Because you gotta also understand, like, even if it does go low, you see how this was a resistance here. This is like a support area. So it could go low and just support here and then continue higher, right? Plus, here's liquidity grab, support, continue higher. So the only way this doesn't happen is it breaks through and then turn into resistance. You see, that's the only way. So even if it's going down right now, it doesn't give us like, oh, finally, we're safe. No, 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 no. I mean, it has to show break below here and close below here, like this one. But at least we're not fucked yet, you know. Maybe we have some hope. Let's pray for hope, guys. Ah, shit! Don't go up, go down, please. No. Yeah, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'll make a sandwich for myself because didn't eat anything. So yeah, hopefully we don't get stopped out by the time. Hopefully everything's going to go our way. And holy shit, wow! I don't know about this one, but we'll see. Be right back. Hopefully it doesn't stop us out right away. Hopefully it goes straight to take profit. See you later. Be right back. Ah, shit. We're back. We made a sandwich and we got stopped out. What the fuck? Damn, that's unfortunate. It's like I literally just got here. Ah, that sucks a bit. But it is what it is. I mean, can't win all of this shit. How the fuck? Mm-hmm. Okay. Ah, it is what it is. I mean, it didn't look good at all. But also, me telling you, you see how it touched this area? This is a valid. This is probably a valid. Yeah, it is valid. The price could still continue here and then go higher. Like I said, support here, fair value gap, and then goes higher. But we're not gonna trade that because, you know, we just don't have time. Because the market's about to close, and yeah, yeah. Well, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. And tomorrow, I'll do early stream because today I wasn't 100% sure. Okay, I will do tomorrow stream. See you later, guys. Peace out.